Okay, so it's just an update on the portfolio as of 9th of September 2024. Positives obviously being the first two in the list, Persimmon and Card Factory. Persimmon obviously bounced based on interest rate speculation, general market condition improvement, which was always anticipated to happen in the short term. The rest of the portfolio doesn't look as great, obviously, aside from Card Factory. That's a pretty strong looking grower based on fundamentals. In recent times, I've actually got some pretty significant investors in that I've mentioned in previous videos. So they're my kind of safe stocks, let's say. They were always going to happen based on what they looked like, and where they were. Probably the most notable, the kind of only two I'm really going to mention for the moment are Xeros, which is this one here, and Surface Transforms. I'll start with Xeros because it's probably the most interesting looking at least. The other day they actually announced a trading update which suggested that they weren't going to have revenue that they expected this year, based off some IFB product launch they were conducting, which is unfortunate. I mean, it doesn't mean the revenues aren't coming, it just means the revenues are going to take longer, which is obviously going to add increased risk to their business model. They had about 14 months left on run rate at the last kind of annual shareholders update. That was, I think, May. Get that right? April. So yeah, that's where they are. This has obviously been delayed. Their positive outlook, they're obviously going to make it to 2025, when revenues are going to kind of start upticking from $500,000 a year close to $4 million a year, with some EBITDA losses, but again, there's cash in the bank, and they hopefully will still be at that point. We'll find out soon. One of the things that did strike me with concern was kind of cash balances at December 2024, 2.9, and cash at the 30th of August was 4 million, so that's a big chunk of 1.1 million there. One of the things that did kind of get pushed to the bottom of the list of things to announce was actually these talks with various global OEMs. I think an addition of another OEM as a partner would actually do great things for the share price. Again, they're not confirmed, not to get too excited, but I think it's significant enough to want to average down anyway. The second piece of information was shareholder ownership. So there is a trust that's gone in at 7% of the company as of the same day as that trading update, actually, which is quite interesting. I'm not sure to what level that was preempted, whether those discussions had happened. It was actually the day before. So was it the day before? Oh no, it was the day after. Okay. So they took advantage of that new share price, clearly, which is very good for them. I'm very likely to average down into Xeros, seeing where they end up. The second one is Surface Transforms. So this is a kind of a long-term bet I've got, XSG.L. They have been a declining company, have continued to decline based upon various updates, and where we're kind of looking at the moment, we're sitting in this kind of box of kind of highs to lows. I remain pretty optimistic about these. I think any miss of earnings in, I believe it's end of September, any miss of earnings is going to cause that to drop, but that's just going to cause me to average down. I'm not sure where we're sitting at the moment, so we're trading at below book value. Yeah, I'm incredibly happy to put more into this based on everything I've read, which I'll probably update on. There's already a video on the channel, but I'm definitely going to update in the near future. Yeah, I mean, these two 3 are kind of mining stocks. That's more speculation, to be honest. It's something I shouldn't really be in. I just got a bit excited. Not loads of money. Happy to let that fall because I'm expecting surface transforms, especially the size of the position now, to carry that. So yeah, in total, this is what, in the order of 25%, and Xeros is 10. So yeah, it's 35%, having pretty bad times. But yeah, they'll definitely be averaged down, both of them. Apart from that, usual updates are I'm watching a few companies. Just kind of update this while I'm here. Just ignore that for the moment. Watkins Jones does look appealing. It looks like it's hitting a bottom. I do just want to kind of wait out on what to do next. A few companies I'm just querying. This Kanos Group. NWF Group is of particular interest. They are kind of, let's call them a middleman in the fuel, feed, and food industries. That's animal feed, obviously. They seem to be dropping, and I can't quite see why. They look like they've got a really interesting business model of acquisitions. But yeah, since the oil price spikes with Ukraine being invaded, they just seem to be petering off, and it doesn't make sense to me because they're making great acquisitions. Yes, they're slightly leveraged, but I think there's great opportunity as a long-term win here. So they'll definitely be of my in my purchasing list towards the end of this kind of calendar year, or definitely early in the next year. But yeah, I'm happy to sit on those for a couple of years. That really does look like a great business model. And yeah, obviously just read the comments really. Cake Box looks fun. Looks like a really well run business. Great return on assets. Shoe Zone, I think it's a little too expensive at the moment. Potentially the current state is a little bit overreacty to what happened last quarter. We'll see. And I still like Naked Wines. Still, I think I valued them at, I think I should say 65 pence. I still valued them at a different price, but yeah, I won't really buy till they get to that price because I want to see that kind of positive trajectory. Cool. Well, that's where I am at the moment. Bit depressing, but I suppose that's just the way it is. You just need to wait out. I've only been doing this a couple of months, so a few months don't really tell the full picture. But we'll see. I could be wrong. It's happened before. If you have any questions, queries, or comments, do let me know. If you have anything you want me to review, any stocks, I'll happily have a go at that. Yeah. Otherwise, look forward to seeing you soon.